This is another one of our treasures. This is the Bodhisattva Guanyin. I showed you before, painted on the wall at Dunhuang. It's very unusual in that it comes from Yunnan province in southern China, down by where the Vietnam border is. And so there are lots of relationships between this image and things that we see in Southeast Asia, and that's a whole nother lecture topic. This is from the Dali Kingdom, the 11th, 12th century. And I have to thank the Rubin again for this, because we had a great revelation, a fabulous revelation, when we were conserving this to come here. The image was x-rayed as part of its conservation, and we found out, much to our joyful surprise, it still has the relics inside. So I will be, in a moment, I will be showing you the x-rays with the relics inside. And thank you to our conservation department for sharing those with me. Oh, before I explain, it's placed, it has a tang in the bottom. These are the bottom of the feet. Again, you're never going to see these photos on our website. But I wanted to show you how it was attached into the sculpture. The arms and the feet are solid. The rest of it's hollow. Now, it was made using lost wax casting, but it had a clay core. The core, some of the clay core is still down here, but the core was carved out of the top of the torso so that the relics could be put inside. If you look at the back, which you can't in the case upstairs, but you can see here, you can see Bodhisattva has these two little square plaques here. So this is all, has clay core in it. But this is where the relics were placed. And after the relics were placed, this has sort of a reddish color to it. They lacquered it with cinnabar. And so that's what the red color is here. Now the Met also has a Bodhisattva Guanyin from this kingdom. And they've done extensive tests on it. Theirs does not have relics. It has more gilding, but no relics. And theirs has these little hidden doors in the back in the exact same locations as ours. I mean, it was made in exactly the same way. But that reddish color, they tested it in our conservation lab because for two reasons. First off, they wanted to see what it was. But also when they x-rayed it, whatever it was blocked the x-ray. So they wanted to know what it was made out of. And here, I love this. It's like Bodhisattva floating in space, don't you think? This is the first x-ray image of the Bodhisattva. You see how the cinnabar blocks what's directly in back of it? But you see these little things here? Those are the relics. So there are 3 beads and twisted wire, which is probably gold wire. We don't know if the beads are pearls, if they're coral, if they're precious gems, if they're glass. We don't know. And since we're never going to open up the Bodhisattva to find out, we can all guess. But we know it's not paper. We know it's not sutras.